Welcome to the channel. My name is Eric Steven, and this is episode 5 of Universe Mode, Monday Night Raw. I still have Michael Cole and them on commentary, so you're going to be hearing more of them than me today. But hey, that's just the price we pay, right?
It's the highest rated show in all of cable television. This is Monday Night Raw.
Ah, there he is. There's the man. That's Edge, the general manager for Monday Night Raw. Looking all spiffy in his polo and white pants. Very general manager-esque as he makes his way down to the ring. I wonder what he's going to be talking about tonight. Got a little head nodding? Yeah, he's got something on his mind. Do a little bouncy bounce. Bouncy bounce. Go for it, Edge. Tell us what you're thinking about. Someone get this man a microphone. There it is. Thank you. Well, that's exciting news, right? But first off, before we get to that triple threat, we're going to have a one-on-one between Drew McIntyre and the Kingslayer. So hopefully that doesn't break down like last week did.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
Making his way to the ring, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer, the architect, undeniably one of the best superstars WWE has seen this generation.
And his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. Big time move. Oh, man! Whoa, he got some air on that toss. That kick had purpose.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
If you're rooting for Seth Rollins, you have reason to worry now. He's going for the pin. An easy kick out from Rollins.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Oh, man! Float over. Oh. And do it. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. A scary attack on the neck here. His shoulders are down. Drew McIntyre with an easy kick out there.
McIntyre still in this.
And Rollins with a knee. Got the oh my goodness, crushing it.
Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right. And I know this superstar agrees with me. It's about time.
Rollins is as versatile as they come, and we're seeing that here. Reverses that one. How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move. Well, while Corey logs the power rankings voting process, I will say he's got the shoulders down. That kick connects. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Too soon.
That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected.
And a pin attempt. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. That wasn't even close to 3.
Drew McIntyre has chosen to kick out here. See what I did?
Believe it or not, guys, this super is heating up now. One of the greatest strikers in the game right now.
Boom! Beautiful.
He's not going to go quietly. No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Double chicken wing.
Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you too can voice your opinion on this week's rankings by using hashtag WWE Power Rankings on social media.
And I'm seeing a lot of varying opinions, which is great. Though, interestingly enough, I don't see any that agree with what Corey was saying. Go figure. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
6. Oh, he's such a tough target.
7. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next. A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings. But not to me.
There's a pin now. And there's the kick out.
McIntyre still in this. Seth Rollins is so cocky, and it shows when he does something like that.
It's not cockiness, it's confidence. Leapfrog.
Drop down. Trap the arm. Got him good with a neck breaker.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
We may have discovered his favorite move. Can he score the pin? Drew McIntyre gets the shoulder up.
Drew McIntyre has chosen to kick out here. See what I did?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there. That might have hurt his head just as much.
This is all but over.
Just a clubbing axe handle. Drives him down with a power. This could do it. Seth Rollins with a quick kick out.
Why do they end up on the announce table?
Look out, guys.
Oh, man! Sit out suplex. Oh, the architect is rolling now.
Putting it all on the line.
Seth Rollins coming.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That has got to be it.
He goes for the cover. I'm not sure if the referee didn't blow that call.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck. Game, set, match.
The shoulders are down.
Yes! Takes it!
A little bit excited there, Michael. But yeah, Seth Rollins was victorious tonight. But will he be victorious at Extreme Rules for the Intercontinental Championship when it's against two
Many would
men?
consider this an upset, Byron.
Yeah, hard-fought victory for this superstar, but he definitely earned it.
Yeah, look at it. His opponent, sore loser.
Yeah, but apparently it backfired. That's what you get for not accepting a loss.
And now the celebration can begin.
All right. Well, now, last week, Alexa Bliss called out Nia Jax and they got into a scuffle. So I guess it only makes sense that we're going to have a tag team match this week. Each of them got to pick a partner with Nia Jax.
The irresistible force.
Thanks, Michael. With Nia Jax picking Ember Moon.
Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
And then Alexa Bliss siding with Maryse. So we should see how that turns out.
Oh, yeah. Ever so dangerous.
And her partner, from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Here comes the two-time champion.
And their opponents, first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maryse.
It's Little Miss Bliss.
And her partner, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive.
Wow.
And these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
Ouch, what a landing.
Swinging neck breaker.
Oh, man. Drop kick to the spine. Tag made. That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly effective strike. What placement. Face first off the knee. Tag.
What are we going to see here?
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Big takedown right there. Oh, man.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women gets so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge. Oh, elbow. She wants to do this in the ring. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Quick kick out from Alexa Bliss.
Wow. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Oh, man, what a double knee strike.
Right to the sternum.
Oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, may be the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
Brought in the hard way.
Oh, man!
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Well, that rocked her all right. What a hit from Ember Moon. Oh, man! And then an elbow right to the shoulder. A game-changing splash. What a clothesline. What a clothesline! Ouch! And a big right hands. Unloading. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
This Sunday, NXT TakeOver comes to London, England.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
She is on fire.
Not so fast. What a hit from Ember Moon. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Going for the double play with this move. Perfectly timed slam. Connects with a knee drop. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Amazingly, neither side looking to... Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
I bet you feel foolish writing her off now. Things just went from bad to worse for Alexa Bliss.
Keep your eye on this one. She's got something in mind.
This could be the one that ends her.
Ember Moon is getting ready.
Look at her go.
Oh, and Alexa Bliss nails it.
Huge opportunity here for Alexa Bliss.
Insult to injury.
Huge opportunity here for Alexa Bliss.
The night could be over for Ember Moon. The butterfly suplex. The end is shoulders on the mat. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. The shoulders are down. One. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
Look at them. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
That might have done it, Cole.
And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope. Look out, Alexa Bliss is
Twisted Bliss. This one's over, guys.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Now that's an impressive tag team victory. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
Here are your winners,
Epic.
Maryse and Alexa Bliss.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a...
Oh yeah, it's time for the #1 contendership, baby! It's going to be Braun Strowman versus Shinsuke Nakamura, and the winner faces AJ Styles at Extreme Rules.
The monster among men is here!
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Here comes Shin!
Shin? You called him Shin? His name is Shinsuke. Get with the program, Cole.
And his opponent, from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And a punishing shoulder tackle. This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be #1.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Uh-oh, the delayed gut-wrench suplex.
What's coming next?
And he tosses him to the ground. Nakamura seems to have lost a step now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Clothesline right to the back of the neck. He's got him covered. And Shinsuke Nakamura powers out.
WWE's resident rock star pops the shoulder up there.
Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
Got the shoulders down. All too easy for Shinsuke Nakamura to escape.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence, as Byron was saying, but whatever it is, I have no problem with it. This superstar has been on an absolute roll as of late.
And who really cares if somebody's being arrogant? As the old saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. And this superstar certainly has it.
Shinsuke Nakamura beginning to look a little tired. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
What grace! Float over into the... A spectacular DDT drops him. Oh, man! It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings as this competitor did this past week. He's going for the pin. All too easy for Shinsuke Nakamura to escape. Too early in the match to end it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Well, Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only numbers, guys. Don't get too caught up in them. What really counts is what happens after the opening bell.
Braun Strowman connecting there with a good shot.
Shinsuke Nakamura just too fast for him.
It's like trying to fight smoke.
Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Almost knocked silly by that strike. Corey's absolutely right. The weekly ranking. Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Oh, hellacious power slam.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
And that's a win for Braun Strowman.
And that's going to about do it here for Universe Mode this evening. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe and share with all your friends. And come back tomorrow night for SmackDown Live.